kind of push it back to the other side.
I think it's bullshit because it's like, put it this way. Look at it this way. All right. It don't matter who you voted for.
I didn't want to get into all that.
But I'm because there's a point to it. There's a point to it.
Trying to say
there's a point to it. You got the celebrity candidate who is known for his TV show, his book, his catchphrase, and his appearances, right. You know, and then you got the woman. She was a woman of color. I don't like using that term, but she already had a political background. She was a lawyer. She was an AG. she was a senator.
HU graduate.
Right. She's a college graduate. She's a soror. She was what I say, and then she
all that
made,
fly shit.
She made it all the way to the White House as vice president. She had the credentials. I mean, she had all the qualifications to be the president of the United States. He's the DEI hire. And now he's trying to sneak her way into the White House. Shut it down. She had all the qualifications and he did not.
No, but she tried to sneak her way into the presidency.
She didn't do anything.
Yo, if she was so qualified, why she try to pull that sneaky campaign?
She was put there.
The sneaky campaign. She was pushed.
Like no. We're trying to act like this was some like act of service.
She was pushed.
She was doing.
She was pushed.
This was from the giddy.
GB.
This wasn't the conversation I didn't want to get into.
Here we are. So you're saying one day, Kamala woke up and said, "You know what? I'm gonna figure out a way to sneak my way into this."
No,
yeah.
No.
That's what you said. So I'm gonna.
No, can I tell you what I said?
I'm gonna holler at Joe. I'm gonna say, yo, Joe, you should probably bow out right now. And this is my chance. You think she was in control?
No, I feel like the whole team conspired that they knew that the American people wouldn't pick her to run. She couldn't get past any kind of primary and nothing like that. So they ran Joe to get past everybody else to the finish line, put Joe out, snuck her in, and tried to like bully the American people into hiring her when she was in the position that we haven't seen her do anything for the last 3 or 4 years. And it was just like all of a sudden, here she is. Let's do this because she's so, qualified and everything like that.
That was my problem with the
by and large, the American people rejected her.
My problem with the Democratic Party is they did stuff. It's just that nobody knows what they did. Donald Trump is the only one that was like, "This is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna pull at everybody's heartstrings or hate strings, and I'm gonna reel you guys in."
They tried to pull
the Democratic Party did
Ali.
shit for people,
but they tried to pull a fast one on us.
But they pulled the fast one on you.
The people just had to do the
research.
Who
pulled the fast one?
They pulled the fast one on you still.
Who's they?
Well, the same they that you said tried to pull a fast one on you.
The Democratic Party tried to pull the fast one on you. We never wanted it. When it was time for her to run, right. When it was time for her to go up against Tulsi and everybody else, she was getting her boots smoked. She couldn't. They knew that she was highly unlikable, and they knew. So they just basically ran a celebrity campaign.
So you're saying
in a black man shaming campaign.
Okay, stop. So you're saying to me they tried to pull a fast one on you.
Yes.
What did they end up pulling on you?
A nothing burger.
I think what happened was.
She didn't win, so
I think what happened was.
But what did you get?
She got blown out.
But did you get what you want?
Niggas got embarrassed. Honestly, it was embarrassing.
No, but
it was embarrassing.
Okay, but my point is, the person who won, was it? How satisfied today are the American people? So you're saying, okay, they try to pull a fast one on me here with this one. They gave me this.
I think the American people spoke. I think the American people spoke for who they wanted. As of right now, 2 weeks in, I think they're kind of satisfied with who they got.
I think Donald Trump was the
I don't know
DEI
about that,
hire
okay.
because he was the one that was less qualified, but
What's the qualifications for the job?
He was president already.
the qualifications for a political
How could
job.
he be more?
is
How
to
could
have-
he be less?
No.
The qualification for a political job is to have a political
Not political
background.
job. No.
He was president already. He was the only. He was the only
The president's a
candidate that
political
was
job.
president already.
The president is a political job. It's a political position.
But he was the president
In
already. So
order
how
to
was he not
have-
more qualified than someone that wasn't president?
In order to have a political job, you should have. If I wanted to
You're
be
saying initially from the beginning he wasn't. Obviously from the beginning he wasn't qualified.
right,
I want to see no
Right.
one qualified.
he wasn't qualified. He wasn't
Why?
qualified.
From
The only
beginning.
the only thing that qualified him was his celebrity and the way that he spoke, the way that he was able to talk to the people.
Can I ask you a question? I'm just asking questions.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
asking
break
questions.
now.
Right?
I know.
Yeah, here it goes.
Whoever
There he
said the qualifications is to be a politician is to be a politician.
What do you mean?
Because the
So to be a
qualifications,
car mechanic, you
The
have to
All
be a
right, so
mechanic.
let me ask you a question. You
Qualification to be a doctor.
just told a story about JetBlue where you was about to be a pilot, right? Off the street, right?
Yeah.
You had to start somewhere, right?
right?
You was gonna be a pilot, right?
Right.
So before that,
That was still
you
2
said you don't
years-
have to be a pilot.
No, but that
before
was 2 years of school. He still would have had to go through to do it.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You don't say, "Hey, I want to be a pilot," and then next they throw you in the plane. You got to go through 2 years of schooling to do so.
Right.
If you look at all the past presidents, it seemed like the qualifications is you be white and you're a man,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Right.
well,
More than
you know what,
anything,
Ron? You know what, Ron?
Right.
Okay.
Which was the problem.
white man, like it's like more than anything,
Right.
you're a white man,
Right.
right?
Right.
Or like if you everybody except one, a white man,
Right.
rich man too.
You got to have some paper.
Connected.
Can't be broke.
I don't think you had. I don't think you had to have. I don't think you had to be. I don't think you had to have paper.
I think everybody had. Paper.
Everybody had paper.
I think you had to have.
Everybody had paper.
Yeah, but Obama wasn't a millionaire.
Obama was a millionaire.
Let me get a minute. Let me get a minute. Let me get a word in. Let me get a word in. But that's the problem that I had. That's the problem that I had with DEI. That's the problem that I had with DEI in the first place. Once the brothers and the sisters get in the door, they don't keep that door open for the brothers and sisters. Who was the next black person that Obama was grooming and had up under him that was just next up? You know what I mean? Why after him, someone 10 years older than him was running in his place?
Well, you know,
You're supposed to have a legion. You're supposed to have a whole troop of brothers and sisters, but that's the thing.
Yeah, but I think
why DEI doesn't work and why DEI shouldn't work.
I think
for
Obama
black
did better
people.
than that. I think Obama did better than that. I think he paved the way for inspired young black people who will one day want to become president to work for it, to get the experience that they need to become
So
the
what,
president
symbolism,
and then
black girl
become a
magic?
president.
So Obama had black girl magic?
Okay, this is what we're talking about, man.
It's
About
cheesy, yeah.
black people instead of fighting for our own, we just continue to fight for inclusion.
But see, this is the
right,
problem with this is
right.
the problem I have with our own. Our own separates us. What do we need
From
to be
who?
separated from?
From who?
From everybody else. Like, what do we need now? I
What do you
agree.
mean? Wait.
I agree.
We're
It's-
different. We're different, bro.
Right, we are different, but at the same time, it's like, what if white people want to buy black products?
Okay.
So let them rock.
We don't need to be like, no, this is exclusively for black people.
No.
Because that's been the problem the whole time. If and see, this is why I hate about the DEI situation. The DEI situation wouldn't have been needed
That's the
if
problem,
there weren't
bro.
already a racial divide
All right. So
that was created by white people. So now you got a white man that we decided we wanted to vote for a white man to tell us that we don't need to be included anymore.
why'd you make that statement though? Right?
What do you mean?
Like, why do you need see like, oh, why do we gotta say that this is exclusively for black people? Right? Like,
Because you said that.
no.
That's what
Why
you said.
can't it be though? Why can't it be? Because either way, when we're on the other side of the fence and we're being excluded, we trying to fight and we can't understand what's
Right.
going on, right?
So-
but then when like we want to we want to do our thing, but we want to include white people. When they exclude us, it's a problem, right?
Because
they don't treat us the same way we treat them. So we getting treated different. So, all right, we need to understand we're getting treated different. We need to act different, right? What we've been trying to do is being included with them, and they don't want to include us. They don't want to play with us.
Right.
They fucking like, nah, we stopping the game. We don't want to play with y'all.
Right, but that's not our mentality. Is not to exclude. Our mentality.
All right,
is always
and how does that work for us?
It usually doesn't work to our benefit. Well, it depends. It doesn't. It does.
Tell me when it worked. Tell me when it worked.
The only reason why it hasn't worked to our benefit is because of that divide that's already been set. For it's like
we got examples.
It's like if
you know why Spanish people are progressing faster than we are, because
they
they're
know how to
willing
come
to
together.
exclude.
They out for them.
Right.
They're out for them. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
We next up to back. Black people are next up to back.
I get it.
So every time a black person gets a position, now it's like, yo, I'm gay before I'm black.
So how
I'm this before I'm black. I'm a woman before I'm black.
So
I'm everything before I'm black.